Hi everyone, it's Kennedy here. I hope I find you well. Have you ever wondered, have you ever asked yourself, when did you last do something different? Some of you say, you know what, I've never done this in my life. I've never walked this road in my life. I've never talked to this person in my life. I've never been to this place in my life. I've never done this. This is the first day ever in my life I've done this. Have you ever wondered? Just take a moment, take a minute to reflect back in your life. Say, when did you do something new? Or how often do you do something new in your life to say, you know what, this is something new which I've never done before in my life? You know, some of us, we go to the same church every Sunday. Not that I'm saying you have to go keep changing churches, go to different churches every Sunday. No, I mean, is it not good once in a while, one Sunday, to go visit a different church? Just one Sunday in a year or in 6 months. Just go visit one church, see how they do their things. Some of us, we sit on the same seat, at church. I always give the examples of church because that's where I spend most of my time, in church. Some of us, we sit in the same seat at church every Sunday. And then you come in next Sunday, someone sits there, you panic. You panic. You think something is wrong. And that service will not be the same because I'm not sitting on my seat. Is the front or the back or the middle, wherever. But that's where you always sit with the same kind of people. You're not willing to talk to or sit with other people. These are the same people. Have we just think back? When did you sit with different people in church or in school or in college, wherever? Different people. Some of us will walk the same road, going to the same place every day, religiously walking that same road. Even though there are different ways to lead to where you want to go, but you know what? We use the same road. And we're not even willing to explore. Say, where does this road go? And you'll be surprised. The moment nature sometimes stops you from using your original road, you take that road, you'll be surprised that it's even actually a quicker road. And it's got even nice views on that road. But you know what? This is my road. I'm not going to use another new road. I'm stuck to what I know. Some of us, we go to work and stay in the job for 25, 30, 35, 40 years. I know people back in the day, they use 35 years and get given golden watch. 35 years, same company, same seat, same desk, same roles and duties at work. Nothing different. They know it all, in and out, from the head. They know everything. They do that religiously for 25 years. You know what? I've got enough respect for them people, but I'm afraid I'm not that kind of person. And I hate to see myself. I don't think I can do that. I cannot do that. I can't. 25 years. Other people don't do that. And they're not willing to do something different. They're willing to do what they know and what they know best, and they're not willing to explore, to see what's out there. Nature is always doing things differently. One season is never the same. They do the statistics that, it's going to rain, it's going to be snow, it's going to do all these things, but it's never the same. One summer is never the same like the other one. It's always different. Today and tomorrow, it's never the same. And we, as nature subjects, I wonder, why are we comfortable with doing things the same way and not willing to do things different? We are nature subjects and we need to do things differently. There's two kinds of people in life. There's those who are happy, who are comfortable to do those things, who are willing to work at a company for 25 years, 35 years, they're not changing. And there are people who are willing to explore. We're willing to walk new roads every day. I would love to travel new roads, to explore different places every day of our life. I would love to do that. So there's two kind of people: those who are happy with where they are and they're not willing to explore, and there are people who are willing, who are always eager to find out what's on the other side of the coin. They're always searching, always knocking. Look at a guy, Mark Zuckerberg. This guy, he's always exploring. He comes up with a beautiful phone, and you think this is the masterpiece. You know what? But does he rest? He doesn't. Every year there's a new model of a phone coming out. Look at the cars, the new Mercedes-Benz, the X5, all those, the cameras, the technology, the laptops, all the technological things. There are new versions coming out every day. They don't sit back that we have made a brilliant product and sit back and say, you know what, this is it, we're going to wait and this is it. No, they don't do that. They are always at the back of their feet trying to find out new ways to create. Because human beings, we are created to create. Okay, this is interesting. We are a creation that we may create, that we are to be creative, not to sit back and do what we have been doing, only that, and not explore. We are created to create. So I'm asking you, look back in your life. When did you last create something new, which have never been done? Something which you relate to yourself, this is my thing. No one else have ever done this, only me. You know, back in the day, there used to be Google, Yahoo, and people used to have Yahoo accounts, even email, Yahoo, whatever, you know. And where is Yahoo at the moment? I don't even have a friend on my list in email who's got a Yahoo account. Where did Yahoo go? Yahoo disappeared because they stopped to be creative. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Google, he came with his creativity. He took over Yahoo overnight. Boom, it's gone. Where is Mr. Nokia? Nokia used to be the phone of the day. You know, I can't remember the models right now. Nokia 57, whatever, 51, whatever. You know, there used to be the models, the phones of the day. Everybody used to be Nokia. But where is Nokia? I don't know nobody. And if you have Nokia, don't call me, please. Please don't call me with the Nokia. I'm not interested to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So Nokia is a thing of the past, but it used to be the thing of the moment. If they continued to be creative, they will still be ruling the world of phones and technology today. But they stopped being creative and they were ousted of the game and they lost money. I don't even think it still exists. Is there still Nokia out there? I don't know. You know what? Nature is always giving out sparks of creativity in our lives, but we stop short of accepting those ideas and acting upon them. Everyone, if I'm going to ask anyone today, they will tell you that, you know, I've thought of that. I thought of that. I thought those flicks. God is always giving us those sparks in our lives. Do this. Wake up. Do this. Do that. But we don't do that. You know, classic example. There is a pastor from Zimbabwe. He's called Ivan Mawarire. You know, according to him, he said he just woke up one morning and he thought that his country called Zimbabwe was in trouble. So he looked at the flag and he started to look at the color red. It means that. Green, it meant that. Yellow, it meant that. You know, all the black, it meant that. And then he was recording and explaining what it meant and how the country had evolved to be as it is right now. And he was crying, he was lamenting on his country. And then it was just thing on the moment. And he recorded that piece and then they put it on the social media. It went viral. It was just a thing of a moment. That's what I'm saying. Nature always gives us those flicks in life. Always, he's giving us. Nature's always giving us. He took it, put it on the social media. It went viral. The whole country was behind the pastor, Pastor Mawarire, and he was the man. And he was even featured in the news in BBC News. You know, BBC, he doesn't take no nonsense. He doesn't just report anything. No, I want to be on BBC. I will be on BBC. But I'm saying, BBC, he doesn't do that. But Pastor Ivan, he was on BBC. The whole world knows about Pastor Ivan. Why? It was just a spark of the moment, and he took it and he ran with it, viral. And I don't know what is happening right now, but I'm just giving the example of what creativity is all about. How nature gives us those sparks in life. So I'm encouraging someone today that, you know what, look at yourself and see what you can do. There's two kinds of creativity in our life. There is the synthetic creativity and the original creativity. Synthetic is things which are there already. All you have to give your little touch, little personal touch, and make it your own. And you become a millionaire. You know, a person like Henry Ford, he is not the first man to think of combustion engine or cars. No, the cars were there before, the engine was there, but he just modified it and made it better, And who doesn't want to own a Ford car? One of the good cars, one of the best cars in the planet, and it's rolling. It is a billionaire in his own right, and he's left the fortune, the legacy. Ford is going to be there for generations and generations. You know what I'm saying? It's synthetic. You just take what's there and put your own personal touch and make it your own. And then this original creativity, when God blesses you, that's brilliance of thinking of something new, some technology, some way of doing things, some medicine, which has never been done before. And boom, out of core, you've gone. You've transformed yourself into something which has never been seen before. So I know that we sometimes stop being creative. Sometimes we stop to be who we are because of different things, of what has happened in our past, and we are scared to venture into new territories. That's why people are happy to stay in their job. Not that they're happy, but because they know that, you know what, they don't know the future. They'd rather stay to the known. So people are happy to stay with the knowns than to have the unknowns. You know, in the comfort zone. In the comfort zone, people would rather stay in the comfort zone. But the past, some people have been tainted with the past experiences, past business deals which didn't go well, and they lost money. And they say, no, I'm not going to venture into business again. I lost money, I've been burnt, I don't want to be burnt again, and they leave it, you know. But let me just encourage someone today that, you know what, the past is got a significance in our life. That's why when we're driving, the rearview mirror, there are small mirrors, and we once in a while look at the rearview mirrors, but the bigger picture is in the front, the big windscreen, where we are going, the big view. That is it. So yes, things may have happened before, which stops us from being creative, from being who we want to be in life. So I'm encouraging someone that the past is in the past. Yes, it may have some bearings in my life today, but you know what? I'm going forward. I am going forward. So I want to encourage someone today to be creative, to be a creation, to do something new, to be innovative, to create something new, something brilliant. And you know what? You and your life and everyone around you will blossom, and you'll be a testimony to other generations to come, your family and everyone else. You know. So I hope it's going to encourage one or two people today. And God bless you. Have a beautiful, creative day today. Thank you. God bless you.